Hey guys, it's Arden, or Dr. Jellybean, whatever you prefer. And today we are doing, I guess you could already tell by the title, but we are doing a hair tutorial. But not exactly the kind of hair tutorial you're thinking of. It's, it's gonna be, it's not like Holly Ho hair as much, um, but it's definitely going to be a cool one. And as you guys can see, I've got Raven here. Okay, this isn't her natural self, that is. But I think this is a lot better lighting on her. It's actually the true lighting. But, so this is her. You guys can see that it's her, obviously. But I want you to take a look at her hair. I know she's wearing the Picnic Day Enchanted Picnic headband, but her hair, I have done her hair to make it softer and prettier and nicer. And so I'll just come around to the back here. If you guys can see that, it's nice and just like separated. I know it looks like a little frizzy, but I mean, that's just, oops, wrong thing. That's just the style I was going for, natural and frizzy. And I'm going to give a tutorial how to do this, but I'm not going to be doing it on Raven. I'm going to be doing it on Ashlyn, because we're going to try to make a custom Tris Pryor doll. So take a look at her face currently. Is that a little mark? What's that? I think that's a little gray mark up here. You guys can't see it too well. Chip in her lip. But anyway, here's the stuff you will need. You will need the doll, of course, and I recommend you take off pretty much all her accessories, except for her earrings, because if they have earrings. So she was not wearing exactly the outfit that she came with, but so I put her in some black Monster High shoes, which we will be using for the Tris Pryor. And she's wearing the Laguna blue outfit from Monster High. I don't remember which one it is. And here's her little necklace. But guys, this is just a recommended tip. Keep the earrings in so her ears don't get clogged with water. Because she's got a pretty nice face. Very thick. But Raven's face isn't as thick because, I don't know, I guess she just has less air, but her face is still perfect, but I do have a little scuff mark on here. Yes, but my Raven does not wear her collar because, I don't know, I just feel like Raven doesn't need a collar. But yeah, her face is definitely more sturdy, but it won't be as soon as we start washing. So what you'll need is a cup of, that's the icy cold, a cup of super duper hot, and another cup of super duper hot. It doesn't have to be the highest temperature. Mine just happened to be because I waited too long for it to warm up. But and so you should just like put a little toilet paper or tissue dress around her, just so she could be wearing something. And let's see. So you guys will be watching from over here. Oh god. I don't know exactly how to set this up, but I think we'll kind of do, I'll be right back. So guys, I just want to apologize beforehand that if my voice is a little bit scratchy. I'm at home sick, but not like sore throat or anything, but just stomach flu or something. And my hair is very messy, but that's okay, because this is just a video. But anywho, let's start. So we have our doll. And guys, I'm not using any clips or anything for the dress. She's just, if you just fold her arms across, that's pretty much all it just takes for it. for her to hold it up, but just make sure the edges are tucked beneath her arms. So first, we have a cup of hot water here and one over here, and cold water. We're going to move the cold water to the side, and so let's begin. So you're just going to want to take it and go. There's one thing I forgot to mention was toilet. One thing I forgot to mention was that you should use a washcloth, and if you've already done it previously and it's soaking wet, I would let it air dry for maybe an hour or so, but mine was soaking wet and I let it dry overnight because I did my Raven last night, and but this is still a little bit damp, and if it's damp, that's okay because the doll's gonna get wet anyway. So you're just gonna kind of want to move over your waters. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can't see, but there's one over here and there's one over here. They're kind of evenly spread apart, and the doll's right. And Ashlyn, or Tris in our case, is in the middle. So just lie down your washcloth like that. It could be a face cloth, washcloth, anything you want. Just something big enough for the doll. Here, let me switch point of view. So this is what you're going to want it to look like a little bit, because so doll in the middle, washcloth, and then water here, and maybe your ice cold water over here, but it's more room temperature. And then I'm going to scoop Raven over here because I don't want to get her wet again, unless you are doing a double wash, which I recommend if your doll has really, really thick hair. Oh, and another thing, this might help. I'm going into the shower. I'm in the shower. You're going to need some shampoo or conditioner. It could be either. I'm using Herbal Essence Body Envy volumizing shampoo, and there's also a matching conditioner, but I am just doing the shampoo because I haven't tried the conditioner yet, because that could be a risk for my doll, and I don't want to risk my doll being hurt, because I bought most of my dolls with my own money. I bought Raven myself, and I bought Ashlyn and Hunter myself, I bought Apple myself, I bought Maddie getting Ferris myself. I bought a lot of my dolls and myself. But why do I keep switching? Stay like that. But yeah. So now switching back. Okay, so back here again, messy hair and all. So here is the shampoo. So it's Herbal Essence Body Envy Volumizing Shampoo. That is Spanish or whatever. Citrus essences and 100% body volume and at 0% heavy buildup. So that's good, but body volume we don't exactly need because it's tall. But anyway, let's start, and we're going to throw Ashlyn. Sorry, Ashlyn. We're gonna move this to the center onto our washcloth so we don't spill, and we're just going to dip her hair. You guys can see Ashlyn has been put into the water, or we're going to just call her Tris. Tris has been put into the water, and you're just going to want to leave it to soak for a little bit. So let's leave her there for a minute, and I'll be back to you in like a minute. So actually, let's just do it straight up right now. It hasn't been a minute yet. So we're just gonna dip and done and dip and done because we want to. Because we're going to need to. Let's do that. And we're gonna take her earring out just for a second. And guys, her hair is very tangly. So one thing I forgot to mention is that you should brush it out before, and I did not. So that's one step that we're missing. So her hair might turn out a little bit crazy. But so let's just grab the brush. Let's not spill all over the place. Not that we are or anything. But let's just take the brush. And you guys, you can use the Ever After High doll brush if you want. And guys, I might be taking the paper, the toilet paper dress off of her because sometimes it can get really gooey and disgusting. And I had that happen with Raven last night. But and so I just put her in a cute little sock dress that I made when I was little. But I never imagined it for being a spa gown. But it is a lot cuter than this. So I'm getting pretty wet myself here, but oh yeah, this is just not gonna work. But I mean, let's just let it sit there while we comb her beautiful hair. Or actually, it's not beautiful yet, but because we need to get all her tangles out because I don't like this gel in her hair. Her gel is just amazingly disgusting. You guys know? How many of you guys hate doll gel heads? Comment down below if you hate gel. Leave a like while you're at it too. And maybe subscribe. I'm asking for too much, aren't I? I always feel like I'm asking for too much. But so guys, you might just want to lay her hair flat and without her body being flat on the washcloth and just brush it out. I can already see it detangling. And then, so she'll look kind of like this. And then you're going to want to turn her over and lay her flat and just get all that bottom hair. Because guys, this isn't like doing it on a real person. I mean, I guess it kind of is because it's like taking a shower and then you brush. Well, actually, no, because you don't really brush out your hair in the shower. Actually, I don't. I have curls. Ow. What's wrong with me? But guys, oh, and while we're doing this, I have to give out a shout out to the newest channel edition thing to Dr. Candy 101. And you guys might be saying, huh? Isn't that your sister or something? And I will answer, yes, it is. And yeah, she just got her own little YouTube channel. And it's cute. And yeah. Go and subscribe to her. Yay. Okay, so guys, I think, oh guys, no. Because you gotta get all the way down to the bottom and then just scrape all those knots out and everything. It's a long process, and this might be one of my longest videos, but you know what? That's okay. And guys, the new Christmas movie should be coming out soon. If you guys haven't already seen the trailer for Blonde Christmas, go and watch that. But finish this video first. But it's not actually going to be a stop motion movie. It's just shown as stop motion. So, ooh, and then the top gets all tangly again. So you're just gonna want to go a quick run through with that again before the bottom starts acting up. And then you're gonna want to take it and you're gonna put it back in here. So it kind of looks like just a cup of hair. I know it's kind of creepy, but guys, sometimes that's what you're gonna have to deal with when working with dolls. Okay, guys, I'm going to take her tissue paper dress off because it is getting very annoying and it's sticking to her body. So I'm going to go and try to fetch the sock dress. I don't know where exactly it is. See, this is what happens to dolls. Oh my god, see? Guys, it's stuck to her leg. But, I will let her soak for, a minute while I go get the sock dress. So I will be right back. Okay, so I found the sock dress. And guys, this may not look like that much at all. In fact, it may look ugly. But on the doll, it is so cute. But, she's been soaked in here for a minute, so let's see. Oh, yes, nice and pretty. And let's just dry off her face over here. Just dry it off the face. And while we do that, how about we get the clip for the dress? I always use a clip. Ew. I love this sock dress. It works really good, but it does get wet, and it's a sock, so it's okay. But sometimes it's fun to get things wet. So we're gonna. So I do not have a tutorial on how to make these because pretty much you get an old sock. This happened to be my dad's old sock, and you could just do it in many ways. But for me, I just cut a tiny hole and to make one sleeve. So it's only one sleeve, and then look how cute that is. But it's not done yet because it's cute in the front, ugly in the back. You know those kind of dresses, right? Yeah, cute front, ugly back. So back, pretty ugly. Front, pretty cute, huh? But it's okay. This is going to get wet. So okay, perfect. It's nice and wet. And now our washcloth is nice and wet. Now is the fun part. Getting to put this in. Oh, God, that looks really big on the screen. It's not. I promise it's like drinking size. So, just going to want to squeeze actually quite a bit depending on what kind of doll you're using. Since Ashton has gelled hair, I'm going to use a little bit more than I should be. And this is actually a really nice smelling. It smells really sweet and scented. It looks yellow, and it's I promise you it's not pee. And so you're just going to want to see it looks all greasy, and you're like, oh my god, I'm not doing this tutorial because it's going to turn out all greasy and just worse than it was before. And guys, I'm here to promise you, no. My Raven's hair is so soft, it's softer than it's ever been, and it just is gorgeous. But guys, you're just gonna want to rub this in so it gets all sudsy, and you might want to do it over your sink. In my case, there's a sink right to my left and right to my right. I'm using the left one, but it may look like a right to you. But I know you guys can't really see what's going on, but I'll show you. You're just really going to want to pretend like you're washing your hair. You want to get almost every little strand. And yes, I'm doing this because I want the bubbles to be in her hair. And when we wash it out, you'll see why I have the second cup of hot water. And guys, try to keep the bubbles away from her ears if they're not wearing earrings, because we do not want them to be, we do not want their head to be stuffed with bubbles and get all moldy and disgusting. Okay, so now that it's pretty lathered up, I'm just going to put her down, rinse off my hand, because my hand is fairly bubbly. I'm just gonna dry off my hand. Oh God, lights in my face. So So then we're gonna take your cup of water, put it back on the washcloth. Take your now very bubbly doll, but or Tris in my case, and you're just gonna stick her back in there. And guys, your water is going to get very murky and disgusting. But that's the life of dolls. And my dress is also getting bubbles on it too, and so is my clip. I'll show you. You guys might be saying, how the heck is that supposed to clean it? You're just getting more bubbles on it. You're correct. So I'm gonna pour this out in my sink. Smells good now. And I'm going to get some warm water. And see, now that I have more warm water, I'm going to pour it out. And I'm gonna wash it. And now it's going to be a little bit less bubbly, but it might look like more because it's not as murky anymore. So it's just going to be very, still. And then, guys, this is still going to get murky. Just a warning. This water is going to get murky too. So you're just going to maybe do 3 to 4 rounds of just plain washing and taking out, and then just gonna rub her head a little bit. And yes. I'm gonna get some tissues, which are going to be very helpful. Not actually that helpful actually. I'm just gonna use this to wipe off her little face. And then make sure there's no bubbles in the cracks. And then you're gonna want to go to your faucet. So I will try to aim the camera over here. This is my faucet. You're gonna turn it on, and you're just gonna rinse your doll. So guys, this is a very important step that I did not use for Raven. So this is only a gel hair doll. And guys, you can just wash their hair if you notice that if their head is squeaky. Washing the suds out. Just gotta turn up their heat a little bit. And now her hair is gonna be soaking wet. And I am hearing the pigs in there. But that's okay. It's just because of the water. I would never get worried about something like that because the same thing happened to my Raven. And just look at her now. Does her head squeak? Stop saying yes. Oh no, I'm just trying to shake my head to tell you that it doesn't squeak. Oh, well, then do this. Perfect, Raven. Okay, so now an important step. I've never actually done a gel hair one, so forgive me. I think we might have used a little much conditioner, a little much shampoo. A little bit more here. Then on the back. And guys, it might look like she has bald spots, but once it dries out, it looks fantastic. And then I'm just going to wipe up some suds that are over here. And guys, this is a mess maker, if you make it. If you make it a mess maker. Me, I keep it as clean as possible. And it turns out really well. So now we're gonna do something interesting. It's if you guys watched Holly O'Hare's tutorial, you'll notice that it says that you aren't supposed to use ice cold water, and she did. And then we go one step further. We take a whole cup of ice cold or room temperature water, and we go bam, bam, and we just kind of rinse, 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 because a cold rinse is also very good for your doll's hair. And so, guys, I'm just going to leave her hair like this for maybe a half an hour, and I will come by. Maybe even 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm really bad with waiting. So I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Her hair is completely cold. And so guys, what we're going to want to do now is we're going to take our brush, and we're not going to lie her down flat this time. We're going to move aside our water. And guys, sorry, I'm talking really fast. And guys, you may see that it looks like there's a bald spot right there. It's not, I promise. I would never let you guys' hair go bald. Unless you want to. But I don't know why you would. Maybe if you were doing a reroot. But. And if you guys haven't already noticed, I've left the earrings in the whole time because we do not want her head being clogged with water. So her hair is looking really good, and since it is Tris, I think we're going to do a nice part in the middle of her head. No, maybe to the side. Yes, I haven't really decided this. I was too busy watching Bree and Skylar's new Daya Hideaway video. It's hilarious. Well, it's like not like, is it supposed to be? I don't know, but it's really funny and really cute. You guys should go and watch it. So guys, so this is going to be this is our Tris hairstyle so far, but and the counter is now not soaked, but it is pretty wet because of our washcloth has been seeping through. Okay, now that we have our hair cold, we also need it to be hot now. So, or warm this time. This one's pretty warm. But, so if you guys don't notice the pattern, it's pretty much just a warm, warm, warm. It's warm, warm, warm. Oh, no, it's comb, warm, warm, warm. Comb, shampoo, warm, rinse, warm, rinse, warm, cold. That's what it is so far. And so now we're going to go with a warm. So I didn't fill this one up as much because we only need it for pretty much half of the hair. Or not even half. So we're just going to want to stop midway, like not even midway, and comb it out or brush. And guys, you can use your brush or the doll brush, American Girl brush, any kind of brush you have. Or you can also use a comb. I don't know if I already said that. I probably did. This video's been so long already. Never mind that. So there we go. This looks weird, but this is how I feel the doll's hair. But sometimes you can't always trust your hands. So now we're going to do something pretty crazy because it's gelled. We're going to go warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm. And then we're going to dip her even deeper for the last one. And then I think we're pretty much done with the water. And now I have a really hard, not so nice hand. Sorry, I just heard something and I'm like, huh? Huh? Oh my god, you guys are looking at me through the cup. Okay guys, now it gets to I'm gonna call it the fun part, even though the whole thing is pretty fun. Go get your scrunchies, or not your scrunchies, but your elastics, and pull out one that you think fits your doll or custom, or whatever you're doing. I'm going to just use this simple blue one, even though Tris isn't a Rudite or anything. And if you guys don't know what Divergent is, then you don't have to be like, what's a Rudite? Although it is a faction, and you guys don't have to be like, what's a faction? Okay, so now is gonna be the interesting part. I know I walked away from the camera. So I just took the headband off of our wonderful Raven Queen, and you're gonna want to put it onto your doll. So it doesn't have to be specifically the picnic day or whatever, but I'm just using this one because it's nice and narrow. It just kind of fits, and plus for my Tris doll, that's the best thing that it's going to happen for her. So, and then once that's done, you're just going to want to sit down, but I'm standing for the tutorial, and you're just going to want to brush out the hair. And yes, I know, there's a lot of brushing involved. And you guys don't have to do a part or anything. We're simply just going to leave it into a braid. And you guys might be like, oh, I don't want my hairstyle to be a braid though. But I'm going to say to you, don't worry, because it's not going to be. You put it in a braid, and then you leave it there for an hour, maybe overnight if you want to. Or over day if you're doing this early in the morning like I am. And you just, and so it can dry. And then you can take the headband out, and then you'll take the braid out, and it will simply be perfect, or maybe not perfect, because there's no such thing as perfect, if that's your definition, but it'll be nice and wavy like Raven Queen's. And you might be like, wait, I want a straight hairstyle. If you want a straight hairstyle, I recommend you don't do this step. Because we don't want you to. Because if you don't want wavy hair, and if you have already started this step, like you're doing it with me, then go back to your cold water, dip it in, and then just do the hairstyle you want for straight hair. And then curling I'm not an expert at. I will tell you that right now. So, I'm just going to start braiding Ashlyn, or Tris' hair. But I'll be right back. So, now that Tris's hair has been braided, I took out her headband, which I did not do for my Raven Queen because my Raven Queen is not gelled, as you know. Actually, a little part of her hair is gelled, but just a little bit, so so you don't have to do the gelling steps for Raven. But so I came out with this. It's very messy and scrappy, and it'll dry, and it will seem hard, and you will be like, "What? I thought you said it won't be hard." So I'm here, and of course I'm here. I keep saying I'm here, but I am here, and I am here to say that when you take out the braid, it will be nice, blowy, and soft, like my Raven. So now I'm going to try to go find some black clothes to put on her. I might make some customization clothes and stuff, but sometimes I'll do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, now I have my fully done Tris doll. And I'm not going to review her because this video is getting quite long, but I will show you guys her. Actually, I'm going to review her. Yeah, I'm not wearing my glasses anymore. I had a quick lunch of rice and soup. You probably didn't need to know that. And so I was able to find some clothes, and I kind of modified the clothes and stuff, and I modified the doll, and I'm going to take out her earrings now because Tris, she does not have earrings, does she? I don't know. And I'm going to remove her hand if I can. You have really tight hands, Ashlyn. I mean, Tris. And I'm going to take off her bracelet, put her hand back on, and perfect. So here. So for her hair, you guys have followed the tutorial to see how her hair is done. And I'm just gonna put it in a nice braid because Tris, it does say in a couple times in the book that she wears her hair in a braid. And so her top, I used Skeleita Cavarellis from Monster High's bottom, like underdress kind of thing. And I cut it because because Skeleita's body's a little more thin because she's a skeleton. So I cut it so it would fit perfectly around this doll's body. And yes, it's got a little pink and a little purple, but that is okay. And I like the designs. It just feels very dauntless. And for her pants, I used exclusive Evie Disney's Descendants leggings, and so since they are not see-through and they look pretty good on her, if I do say so myself. And then for her boots, I used Draculaura's. I don't know what Draculaura is, but it is. But they are Draculaura's Monster High boots from one of the dolls. And so good thing these are on the inside because I don't want it to show really that much. And so if you guys are wondering, wait, doesn't Tris have tattoos or something like that? Yes, Tris does have tattoos. She has 3 tattoos. And sorry, I'm just putting that away. And but actually she kind of has 5. No, she kind of has 6 because she has like 3 and 1. But I did not do the ones on her shoulders. But I did. Just gonna pull her shirt up a little bit. I did do the one on her collarbone. And so I think that's really cool. And so guys, this is Tris Pryor. Dauntless Initiate. Actually, she's pretty much dauntless now. But if you guys have done reading, I guess she's not really Dauntless anymore or anything. If anything, she's Amity. and so is Tobias. But anywho, thank you guys for watching this video. I have to go watch some TV now. Okay, bye. Oh wait, I forgot the TV's right here. Just kidding, guys. Okay, but anyway, bye for reals, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. And yes, my hair's still messy.